Hey, what's going on, guys? Coach Rob here again at Rob's Fight Club in Horsham. All right, so just real quick, I want to go over some punching on the heavy bag, how you can generate more speed in your punches, how you can make sure you're not telegraphing your punches and all of that. So what I want you to think about when you're throwing your punches is I want you to think about having your hands loose, your shoulders loose. Some of my other videos, we went more into the stance and all that stuff. Hopefully you got a good fundamental to your stance, where your feet should be, that toe to heel stance and all that stuff, where your elbows should be, your chin, all that. But once you're in your stance and you got a good stance, make sure your shoulders are nice and loose. Chin is down, looking through your eyes, looking between your hands. When you're throwing your punches, if you're already tensed up and tight, you're not going to do very good on the bag. You're going to really be tired when you go and do some real sparring in the ring. When you're tight, it's harder. You're pushing your punches. It's harder for your body to generate snap into your punches. You don't want to push your punches. If you're hitting a heavy bag and you're doing this, a 2-year-old can come up and push that bag and make it move, right? You don't want that punching through the bag and then extending through. There's at a certain point where your punch gets to the bag, goes through its target, and then the power starts to dissipate the more you go through. You want that punch to come back to your face so you can throw another one before it gets all the way past that point of where the impact does the most damage. So like if I throw this out to here, here's my full extension. Hopefully I've already gone through my target, because if I start to lean, I'm losing power the more I go through that. I should be going through my target, boom, and back to my face, or through my target, and I'm hitting with the next punch. Don't continue to push through. People think that if they make the heavy bag move, that they're punching hard, and you're not. You're punching slow and sluggish because you're too tight. You're not getting your hands back to your face fast. You're not creating that whiplash effect, that whip-like effect at the end of your punch. So when you throw your jab, it's like you're whipping out a towel. It's right out, straight out, and back. There's no telegraph. You're moving straight forward, right? You're here, bam. They don't know when that's coming. I'm in a little rhythm. My head's moving. My feet are moving. I'm on the balls of my feet. Pop, pop. Feint, jab, double jab, pop, right? Using some speed because I'm loose. I throw the 1-2, straight forward. It's not here and here. That's too slow. You see this coming, you're gonna move. It's here, straight forward and right back to my face. Always getting my left hand back so I can block a cross, fire another cross. Now your defense will be better. You're gonna land more shots because you're quicker. You're snapping out those moves. Hands are loose. When they hit, they tighten. Loosen back up again. Tighten, loosen, tighten, loosen. Just practice it, even without a glove on. Tighten the hands. The wrists have to be flat. They have to be like this, not like that. That's a broken wrist waiting to happen. Not like this. This is like I'm trying to knock on the door. It's going to be weak, right? Nice and straight. My bones are stacked all the way up to my shoulder, which is tucked. My chin is tucked behind that shoulder. Not like that, like that. Loose, tight, loose. Tight, loose. Hands here are relaxed, shoulders are down. You're moving. Watch some head movement. Moving side to side, in and out. I'm not slipping and ducking when I'm out of range. I'm just keeping a rhythm because it's easier to move when you're already moving. If somebody throws something, I can pull away. I can come back in. I can slip. I can roll under because I'm in motion and I'm loose and I'm relaxed. Once you tense up, you can't do anything. Once you stop, you're a sitting duck. As soon as I see your feet stop, I'm coming at you. I'm going to blitz you. You're not getting out of the way. So stay loose. Work on the movement. Just find your own rhythm. This isn't about staying on a certain beat. Rhythm means you're always in motion and you're finding your own rhythm. Right? I'm side to side. I'm forward and back. You throw a jab, I'm over here. You throw a jab, I'm over here. I roll under your punch, whatever, but I'm always moving. Now I'm far away. Now I'm in close. You throw a punch, I make you miss. I hit with mine. Very hard to hit a target that's always moving and never is predictable. Right? How are you going to hit that? very hard. All right, so now I'm gonna throw some gloves on. I just hit the bag a few times, just kind of put it together for you. And then you guys are gonna have to practice. Now practice by getting into class. So you got a coach or get working with your coach. Set up some private sessions. I know private sessions cost more and stuff, but that's how you're gonna learn really fast. But at the very least, get into your group classes. Don't miss your classes and work on this stuff. Don't just hit a heavy bag and say, oh, I'm just burning calories. Do it the right way. Make sure you're practicing the right way. So when you're hitting the heavy bag, nice and loose, snapping the jab out. Right? That's the first thing. You gotta get the jab quick. It's gotta snap, it's gotta pull back. When you throw the cross, if I threw my jab out, I pull that left hand back when I throw the cross out. So it looks like this. It helps me to turn my right shoulder easier because I'm pulling it back. The hands are staying up. My jab's here, my right's here. My right's here, my left's here. So when I throw it fast, I'm covered. If I go 1, 2, 3, all right? I step into my jab, I pivot into my cross, and I'm gonna get my body weight turned into it so I can get power into that cross. Now I'm a little closer, I come back with that left hook, I transfer my weight from my left foot to my right foot, and I can get a lot of power coming back across in that circular motion. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm breathing. I'm not holding my breath and going. Little tip, if you breathe faster, you're gonna punch faster. Breathe quick when you punch. It's gonna make you quicker. Kind of punch on your own breathing rhythm. So if you're breathing really slow or holding your breath, your punches are gonna be slow too. String some together. Work the jab from the outside. Work the 1, 2 from the outside. Pull in on the hook. Throw on the cross. Throw the hook. Right, get some good power in there. Double jabs. Jab high, jab low. Jab high, cross low. Come back up high with the hook. Go low, go high. Notice the bag's not swinging into the wall. The bag's jumping. And this is a heavy bag, this one. It's a hard bag. But you don't want it to push.